class 2. Good morning. How are you? Fine. So, class 2, this part is your second part of the chapter 3 wind song from your course book. Okay. And what did we do in the last part? We have read the poem and we have understood the poem, and one homework that I have given you was to write the poem in your classwork notebook. So I hope that you all have done the poem written the poem in your classwork notebook. Now let us start today's class. Okay, and before starting the class 2, please mention your names in the discussion box so that I could know that who have attended the class. Okay, now today what you will do, we will learn the word meanings first, then we will do question answers, and after that we will do 2 more exercises from the book. Okay, so today we will have notebook work as well as the notebook work and the book work. Okay, the first exercise that we are going to do is oral now, and the oral is your homework for today. Today we will do it oral now, and after that it is your homework to write it in your homework notebook. So what is the work? The work is we have to learn the word meanings today. We have to learn the word meanings today, although I have made you understand that day only that what are the meanings of these words. So today I will repeat the same, revise the same, and after that you have to write the same in your homework notebook, because this is your homework of the day. So let me mark it as homework only, that you have to learn and you have to write it. What's your homework? Your homework is to write words meanings. Words meanings. Okay, let us discuss, or let us know the meaning of the words. The first word is WHISPERS, whisper. The first word is whisper, which means speak. Speak very quietly. Speak very quietly. That means बहुत धीरे से बोलना, बहुत धीरे से बोलना. Okay. The second word is clang. That day also I had discussed all these words while we were learning the poem. We were understanding the poem. So the second word is clang. CLANG, clang, and it means make a harsh ringing noise. Make a harsh ringing noise. Class 2, let us do one thing. Okay, एक काम करते हैं, अभी पढ़ते पढ़ते इसको लर्न भी कर लेते हैं. Okay, so whisper means speak very quietly. Now do one thing, repeat it 3 times so that you could learn it. Whisper, speak very quietly. Say it 3 times. Have you done it? Whisper, speak very quietly. The second is clang. C-L-A-N-G, clang. Clang means make a harsh ringing noise. make a harsh ringing noise. Make a harsh ringing noise. So, two word meanings are whisper, speak very quietly, and second is clang, make a harsh ringing noise. Now we will do number 3. There are 4 word meanings in this chapter. The first one was whisper, the second one was clang. Now number 3. Number 3. Number 3 is creak. I told you there are 4 word meanings. There are 5 word meanings. Number 3 is creak. Number 3 is creak. C-R-E-A-K, creak. C-R-E-A-K, creak. That day I told you that when there is a sound like when the door opens like this sound, and that means if it seems that if the door needs oil, then it produces this kind of sound. That sound is called creak. C-R-E-A-K, creak. And it means make a noise like a door. Make a noise like a door needs what? Needs oil. So, what is the meaning of creak? It is make a noise like a door needs oil. Make a noise like a door that needs oil. Sorry. Make a noise like a door that needs oil. Make a noise like a door that needs oil. Now number 4. Number 4 is S-I-G-H, sigh. And what does this means? It is a breathe deeply when sad or tired. जब आप बहुत थक जाते हैं या फिर sad होते हैं, so you do like this. So in the poem, it was given that grasses swish, treetops sigh. So this is the same word sigh, which means breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. B-R-E-A-T-H. It is breathe deeply when sad or tired. Breathe deeply when sad or tired. Tired का मतलब होता है थक जाना. Okay. So class 2, learn the word meanings. Now itself repeat it 3 times. After that you need to write it in your homework notebook because this is your homework of the day. Okay. So number 3, creak. C-R-E-A-K, creak means make a noise like a door that needs oil. Make a noise like a door that needs oil. Make a noise like a door that needs oil. And number 4 is sigh. S-I-G-H, sigh. That is breathe deeply when sad or tired. Breathe deeply when hum. The last one is hum. What do you mean by hum? Hum is a sound. Hum is a sound. And the meaning of hum is make a low continuous sound. Make a low continuous sound. Okay. So, if any sound is repeated continuously, that is hum. Okay. And it should be low also. So, HUM, hum. The fifth word is HUM, hum. It is make a LOW, low, continuous. Continuous means लगातार. Make a low, continuous sound. See, madam has got confused about the spelling. CONTINUOUS. I was correct. Make a low, continuous sound. So, hum means make a low, continuous sound. Now, we are going to do the next oral part of the day. The next oral part of the day, and it is your classwork only. This is question answer part, but this will be oral. Now, open page number in your book. Open page number 26. See, there is A3 exercise. We will do it orally first, okay? And after that, we will do the written question answers. A3 is think and answer. This is the oral part, and it has 2 question answers, which is, if you were present when the wind was blowing strongly, what would you do? अगर आप एक जगह पर हो जहां पर विंड बहुत स्ट्रांगली ब्लो कर रहा है, that day I told you that a wind is a very strong and beautiful feature of nature. विंड कभी स्ट्रांग भी होता है और कभी बहुत ब्यूटीफुल भी होता है. If it blows gently, it is beautiful, but sometimes it is very dangerous when it blows strongly. So the question is, what do you, if you were present when wind was blowing strongly, what would you do? अगर आप एक जगह पर हो जहां पर विंड बहुत स्ट्रांगली ब्लो कर रहा है, तो आप क्या करेंगे? So basically, if you ask me what I will do, I will enjoy the wind for some time. थोड़ी देर में उस विंड को एंजॉय करूंगी, ओके, और विंड सॉन्ग को ऑब्जर्व करूंगी, सुनने की कोशिश करूंगी. तो जैसे कि पोयम में जो बताया है कि लाइक ग्रासेस स्विश, फ्लैग्स स्लैप, इट इज गिवन, canes roll, and they produces different kind of sound. So I would have observed them for a while, but after that I would have gone to a safe place, because if the wind is blowing strongly, it is not safe to be there. Okay, so my answer is I would have enjoyed the scenery and the song. Scenery का मतलब होता है the thing that we are looking at. जो भी आपके सामने है, that is a scenery. I would have enjoyed the scenery and the song for some time, and after that I would have gone to a safe place. और उसके बाद में एक सुरक्षित जगह पर चली जाती, थोड़ी देर में एंजॉय करती है ना, सीनरी को भी और विंड सॉन्ग्स को भी ऑब्जर्व करती, and after that I would have gone to a safe place. Now question number 2 is, there is an instrument that is used to measure the wind. Do you know that? एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट होता है जो विंड को मेजर करने के लिए यूज में आता है. जैसे when a milkman comes, जब एक मिल्कमैन आता है आपके घर में तो वो देकर जाता है ना, एक मेजर में मिल्क देकर जाता है, 1 लीटर, 1.5 लीटर, sometimes half liter, sometimes 2 liters, isn't it? When we go and buy a bottle of water also, we say the shopkeeper that please give us 1 liter bottle or 1.5 liter bottle or 2 liters bottle. Okay, when we buy something like if you have gone to a shop and your mother has told that go and bring 1 kg sugar, तो हर चीज का एक मेजर होता है कि वो क्वांटिटी में कितना है। जैसे मैडम ने मच एंड मिनी में भी बताया था ना, काउंटेबल एंड अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स में। लाइकवाइज विंड को भी मेजर किया जाता है कि वो कितना लो है, वो जेंटल है या वो स्ट्रॉन्ग है। ओके, there is an instrument that is used to measure wind. Find out what it is called. So the instrument that is used to measure wind is called anemometer. That instrument is called anemometer. This is a general knowledge question. Okay, it is an interesting thing also that we should know the instrument that is used to measure the wind speed. ये wind के speed को measure करता है, that what is the speed of the wind, and it is called anemometer. So the answer is the instrument that is used to measure the wind is called an anemometer. It measures the wind speed. वो wind की speed को measure करता है। जैसे कार में भी एक होता है ना, कार की स्पीड को मेजर करने के लिए भी एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट लगा होता है ना, दैट मेजर्स दैट कार 60 की स्पीड में चल रही है या फिर 80 की स्पीड में चल रही है, और इफ इट इज रनिंग 30 की स्पीड में या 40 की स्पीड में। लाइकवाइज विंड को मेजर करने के लिए भी एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट होता है जिसका नाम है अनीमोमीटर। नाउ क्लास 2, get ready with your notebook because we are going to do class work. Okay, we are going to do class work, so take out your notebook, put today's date and write CW. Okay, now class 2, put CW. This is chapter. See, I am not writing because my board is not that large. So just I am writing chapter 3. And this is A2. This is A2. I will write just one question at a time, then I will erase it. A2 exercise from page number 25. It is A2 exercise from page number 25, and the first question is, what do you think the poet writes? What do you think the poet writes that the treetops sigh? पूछ रहे हैं कि why do you think the poet writes that the treetops sigh? ऐसा क्यों है कि treetops sigh कर रहा है? पोएट ने ऐसा क्यों लिखा है? So the answer is, when the treetops move in the wind, it sounds like somebody is sighing. जब treetops move करता है wind में, तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे कोई deeply breathe कर रहा है. Somebody is sighing, so the poet writes that the treetops sigh. इसीलिए poet ने लिखा कि treetops sigh कर रहा है. Okay, so now I am writing the question. Just write with me. Question number 1. Question number 1 is WHYY DO2 you think YOU you think The poet, T-H-E, the, P-O-E-T, poet, thinks, or it is writes. It is writes. The poet, W-R-I-T-E-S, writes that the treetops sigh. Look at the question. पोएट को ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि ट्री टॉप्स जो है वो साय कर रहे हैं? Just note down the questions fast. Note down the question. Why do you think the poet writes that the treetops sigh? And the answer is, when the treetops move in the wind, the answer is, now I am writing the answer. Answer is W-H-E-N, when the treetops, T-R-E-E-T-O-P-S, treetops, M-O-V-E, move in the wind. जब ट्री टॉप्स विंड में मूव करते हैं, जब ट्री टॉप्स विंड में मूव करते हैं, इट साउंड्स लाइक, ऐसा लगता है, इट साउंड्स लाइक, ऐसा सुनाई देता है, इट साउंड्स लाइक somebody, S-O-M-B-O-D-Y, somebody का मतलब होता है कोई. When the treetops move in the wind, it sounds like somebody is sighing. Somebody is sighing. S-H-S-I-G-H-I-N-G. Sighing. After that, full stop. Again, when the tree tops move in the wind, it sounds like somebody is sighing. S-I-G-H-I-N-G. Sighing. Write it fast. When the treetops move in the wind, it sounds like somebody is sighing. Somebody is sighing. After full stop, there is one more sentence as, so the poet writes, so the poet writes that the treetops sigh. So the answer is, when the treetops move in the wind, it sounds like somebody is sighing. So the poet writes that the treetops sigh. Here your question number 1 and answer number 1 is completed. Now I am going to write question number 2 and answer number 2. And question number 2 is, how do flags behave while being moved by the wind? Flags कैसे behave करते हैं? The flag behaves as they are snapping and slapping. जैसे वो snap कर रहे हैं and slap कर रहे हैं at the sky when moved by the wind. जब flag को wind से हिलाया जाता है, that means it is the nature of the wind. हमने बताया था आपको कि विंड ऐसा ही होता है या पानी ऐसा ही होता है, जो उसके रास्ते में आता है वो उसको मूव कर देते हैं. तो जब विंड फ्लैग को मूव करते हैं तो फ्लैग क्या करते हैं? द फ्लैग्स स्नैप एंड स्लैप एट द स्काई व्हेन मूव्ड बाय द विंड. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. The next question is question number 2. How do flags behave? This is question number 2. How do flags behave? B-E-H-A-V-E, behave while being moved by the wind. Question mark. How do the flags behave while being moved by the wind? Write down the question first. How do the flags behave while being moved by the wind? And the answer is now I'm going to write the answer. The answer is the flags snap and slap at the sky. Answer: the flag snap, S-N-A-P, snap, and slap, S-L-A-P, slap at the sky when moved by the wind. Write down the answer first. The flags snap and slap at the sky when moved by the wind. The flags snap and slap at the sky when moved by the wind. Then after this I will do 2 exercises, okay, and I will make you understand the exercise, okay. I'll make you understand the exercise. It is in your book. You have to do it in your book. I will make you understand orally, okay. And after that, one more exercises will be done and your chapter will be over, okay. Now class 2, I'm erasing it. And take out your book now. Take out your book. out your book. And the exercises. First of all, take out C3 exercise from page number 29. I know that I am going here and there, but I want to do the easier one first. That's why. Take out page number 29, C3 exercise. C3 exercise, page number 29, and it is given, read the following words aloud. आपको words को जोर जोर से पढ़ना है, and after that 2 blanks are given in each row. We have to fill that also. So the first one is, this is from page number 29. Okay, I'll just make you understand. You will, it is very easy, you will be able to understand it. The first word is pen, pan, tin, tan, man, and 2 blanks are given. What is common in every word? Pen, pan, tin, tan, man. The common is this sound. What is the common one? The common is N, or the sound N. The sound N. Okay. So, we have to write 2 more letters ending with N. We have to write 2 more letters ending with N. We have to write 2 more letters ending with N. Okay. So the words are 10, T-E-N, 10, V-A-N, van. Now the next is N-I-P, nip, M-O-P, mop, M-A-P, map, T-A-P, tap, B-E-E-P, beep, P-I-P, pip, and 2 blanks are given. So in this, one common sound is that every word ends with p, 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 p. So we have to add 2 more words that will end with p, and the words are cap, sip. Okay, and the next 3 lines are, I am going to do it orally. The third one is B-A-R, bar, T-A-R, tar, O-R, or, B-E-A-R, bear, N-E-A-R, near, F-A-R, far, and the words are that you have to write in blank are J-A-R, jar, and the last one is E-A-R, ear. The next row is B-U-S, bus, P-A-S-S, pass, A-S, as, I-S, is, M-A-S-S, mass, M-O-S-S, moss, and the 2 blanks. In the 2 blanks, the answers are, it can be any word. You can write the words of your choice also. Okay. Here the words are T-O-S-S, toss, C-R-O-S-S, cross. And the last line, N-U-T, nut, R-A-T, rat, M-A-T, mat, T-A-T, tat, B-E-A-T, beat, P-I-T, pit. Here the common last sound is T. The common last sound is T. And the 2 words are S-H-U-T, shut, and P-A-T, pat. Now come to the same page, page number 29, and it is just a match it. It is just a match it. It is just Match it. Match the columns to complete the sentences. I'm just doing it orally, okay? The sentences, as you have learned in grammar chapter 2, those sentences, the same exercises here. Ramu, it is matched to hurt himself while moving the desk. Okay, I am doing it orally because you must have got the notes. Okay, you can follow the notes and do this exercise in your book. Ramu hurt himself while moving the desk. Gudiya recited the poem herself. Gudiya ने खुद से poem recite किया. Next is the puppy played with the ball by itself. Puppy ने खुद से ball से खेला. We completed the math homework ourselves. हमने खुद से math homework किया. Number 5. I baked pudding myself. मैंने खुद से pudding बनाया. Number 6. My friend and I know our national anthem well. मैं और मेरा फ्रेंड हमारा नेशनल एंथम को बहुत अच्छे से जानते हैं. डू यू ऑल्सो नो योर नेशनल एंथम? व्हाट इज आवर नेशनल एंथम? आवर नेशनल एंथम इज जन गण मन. ओके, नाउ क्लास 2, here on page number 28, on page number 28 there is an exercise. You have to fill it with our, ourselves, him, himself, her, herself, like kind of words. Let me make you understand what does that mean. See, choose from the given option and fill in the blanks. Number 1 sentence is, I know that I am going little faster, but if I will go faster, this chapter will be completed today itself, and from tomorrow we can start a new chapter. Number 1 is, I didn't enjoy dash school picnic. 2 options are, at number 1, 2 options are our and ourselves. Okay, ये दोनों वर्ड्स का मैं आपको मीनिंग बता देती हूँ, फिर आप समझ जाएंगे कि उसमें आपको क्या लिखना है. ओके, आवर का मतलब होता है हमारा एंड ourselves मतलब होता है हम खुद से. ओके, एंड द सेंटेंस इज, आई डिड नॉट एंजॉय डैश स्कूल पिकनिक. हम खुद से एंजॉय नहीं किए पिकनिक, या फिर हम हमारा स्कूल पिकनिक एंजॉय नहीं किए. द आंसर इज, हम हमारा स्कूल पिकनिक एंजॉय नहीं किए. Number 2, the sentence is, my sister and I make the bed. Again the options are our and ourselves. The meaning of our is हमारा और ourselves का मतलब होता है हम खुद से. My sister and I make the bed ourselves. हम हमारा बिस्तर खुद से लगाते हैं. Number 3, my grandfather cannot read the newspaper by himself. मेरे grandfather खुद से न्यूज़पेपर रीड नहीं कर पाते हैं. द आंसर इज हिमसेल्फ. वो खुद से. हिमसेल्फ मीन्स वो खुद से when that person is a man, and herself means वह खुद से when that person is a woman or a female. Number 4, my aunt fell and hurt. मेरी आंट गिर गई और उन्होंने खुद को हर्ट कर लिया. उन्होंने खुद को. Now aunt is a female, so we will fill the blank with herself. Number 4 is herself. Number 5, I looked at in the mirror. मैंने खुद को देखा. That means myself. I looked at myself in the mirror. Now the last one, the cat is licking. Cat खुद को lick कर रही है. So it will be itself. 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 Now class 2, your class is over here and your chapter 2 is completed. And what was your today's homework? Your today's homework was you have to learn and write the word meanings in your homework notebook, and you have to complete question answers in the classwork notebook, and you have to fill your book. You have to complete the exercises. So class 2, that's all for today. And what you need to do, you have to obey your parents, obey the instructions given by them. Keep yourself. See, I am using the word keep yourself. आप खुद को. Keep yourself healthy and safe. खुद को आप healthy भी रखेंगे, safe भी रखेंगे. Drink lots and lots of water. Eat healthy food. And read, write well at home because you are schooling at home. So, have a nice day.